Where karibu niseme ninaenda Seattle ya Pastor Ng'ang'a. Actually, I'm going to look for that audio. Naisikia na nitaweka moja. Anywho, sasa hapa tumeboard. We are on board heading to France. Where, let me tell you, this ka feeling. So we are on board for our very first flight that took us an entire 9 good hours. Imagine 9 good hours aki ukiwa kwa flight. I thank God. I thank God for Journey Masses. You can see, oh my goodness, Nairobi is very beautiful at night. If you're watching this for the first time, you're not Kenyan, oh my, you should visit Nairobi. It's very beautiful at night. So there we are. Of course, it's through the window that we are taking the memories. You can see, and at the same time, beauty about Air France, because through KLM we are using Air France, is it gets to a point you can still be able to watch through your screen. Hey, hapa tulipewa nini? Nitaambia una watch nini? Hapa sasa angalieni. No sooner had we started our journey, we were served with dinner. Remember this, it was already past 11 p.m. at night. Hapa ni chakula. Something about the food. Apparently, I somehow like the food, because I had traveled before, I knew what to expect. Anyway, you can see I'm lifting up. I'm lifting up so that you can see the meals we had. Yeah, this is what I was telling you. The airport at Paris in France is called CDG. Utaona hiyo kijina hapo. Then after dinner, again along the way, they came serving us breakfast. Bado kwa flight. So we were served dinner, in between, of course, tumelala, then tumeamka, tumeserviwa breakfast. It was such a nice one. Yeah, it was a journey you can imagine with Carol there. Tumechapa stories zote zimeisha. Like, we enjoyed our flight together for the 9 good hours. At some point, we both decided, hey, now it's time to sleep. We slept. Tunaamka, we've created content, like tumeshoot videos mingi, not just what we are sharing. But anyway, even as I'm sharing about the journey, you can see now what we were served for during breakfast time. Just to say, with Air France, you are actually able to watch venye munaenda. Now the beauty is it also has a camera. Na utaona, the time we got to France, it was very, very easy to capture the real time and the live moments. Anyway, even as I share this, I know someone might come across this and they are wondering, who are you sharing? I am not a content creator. My name is Triza Kanyika. I am a psychologist at All Smiles Therapy Center and Training Institute, and I'm heading to America. This being for the second time, I'm going for the APA, American Psychological Association conference. This time we are going to Denver, Colorado. Last year we went to Washington, which was my very, very first time in America. Of course, I got my visa last year at the same time. So, just to mention, at All Smiles, we offer professional counseling services. This starts from children. They are already home, wako break, waleteni waonekane. You may just never know what you might discover or realize. Wow, you can see how beautiful our cabin was. Again, here na Karo anyway. As day was getting by and hours flowing, yeah, like we were still creating those memories and moments and sharing together. And you can see what I was telling you. Of course, you go on, hizo tu ni mere announcements kwa flight. Anyway, back to All Smile. That's what we do. If you are out in the US, like the way I am, or in Europe, wherever you are, you don't have to come for an in-person session. You can always book for a virtual session, because our services, they are also offered virtually for professional counseling. And we see even couples, premarital, everyone, group, chama. We offer EAP employees assistance program for workplaces. So yeah, like we are a 360 mental health organization. Apart from that, we also have an inpatient rehabilitation center. Lakini, hold on, imagine ukiwa na flight ya 9 hours alafu tu unashtukia ukiamka ati unaona just a few minutes remaining, like umecover. And you can see here, we are able to see venye tunaendelea kwa map, like unaona how you've come from far and how, like, France at this point, it was so near. Hey, hapa isikue hata sasa tushaanza kuambiwa tumefika. Like, it was so good, it was so nice being there for 9 hours. Not easy, I repeat, it's absolutely not easy. One thing I wish had remembered, and next time I'll ensure to do this, and especially even when I'm coming back, is to carry my compression socks. You see those compression socks? Let me tell you, you need them. Utatoka miguu imefura. Anywho, now this is what I'm telling you. With Air France, it has a camera, so you're even able to see as you're starting to land. You can imagine now, here we put, and you can put both the tail or the front camera. So yeah, here it's through the camera, but it's the live thing, the real thing. So you can see how you're going. So hapo tushaanza kushuka. We've already been prepared that you're about to land. Back to All Smile, yeah, we offer inpatient rehabilitation services. if you have a loved one, and we keep on saying this, we all suffer from addiction, because addiction is a family disease. It affects the haves, have not. It affects the intellectual and the, those who are not intellectual. It affects everyone. So this is what we say, how you are also affected, because someone might say, but I have never taken substance, how am I affected? Is if you're not the person, dealing with addiction, someone, maybe a family member, a loved one, a close person to you, a colleague, or someone who is going through this, please talk to them. It takes another person. This is the only disease, and we say it's a very selfish disease, because it doesn't make the person going through that realize that they actually need help, but it takes other people to see that in this person they need help, and to call for help on their behalf. So yeah, you can watch even a video we did at LNN, that is Lynn Cookie YouTube channel. You can check in her platform with Francis Kerry is my brother, and his struggles with addiction and how he was able to overcome. Yeah, so we do that, bring them, we offer involuntary admission. This is what I will say. Ours is not forceful admission, it's just involuntary. So don't be afraid. We do it in the most professional way. How to do ganki watu, like we'll ensure your loved ones get treated with the utmost dignity. Yes, so here we are. And by the way, just in case you'd like to be part, unajua, do you know this? Let me speak in English, because we might be having some people watching this maybe from far. I mean, I remember last year when we went in 2024 to America for the first time. I was showing and I was saying, I really want to come back. I am in love with America. Let me tell you something. A time we claim, well, hold on that. Here we are. You can see our cabin. Unaona uto to miguu, like imefunguka. Here we are just about to land. I really do not know but why it took so long after imefungua miguu to land. But where this is the moment we were waiting for, like the very, very first time for Caro to land in France. Because for me, last year, my first stopover was still in France. But yeah, also my second time. But you can imagine, like now you get to know, well, I'm already in Europe. I'm in France. We're about to land. You can see there. Yeah, as we are waiting, because we captured the moment. So you'll be able to see it. Let me say this. Last year, when I did this video, and by the way, Ziko, in our YouTube channel, in our TikTok, all over social media, for All Smiles, I remember saying, I am in love with America. I like everything America. Of course, those close to me, and some people are like, hey, how are you so fixated about America and everything? And I just said, there is power in what you confess and what you claim. My dear people, imagine 1 year later, niko ni mimi huyu, I am heading to America. So what do I mean? If you want it, claim it, and you might be part of us in 2026. But before then, this is how we landed in France. And you can see, we have become a content creator. I can't imagine hata naweka hizo. We tuko hapo. Now we are already in France, and we're about to touch down. We've touched down. We thank God. Let me tell you, we must give God the glory. Where for safety, for everything. And you can see what I told you, like this is real time. Just compare what you can see there. You see, it's so real. Now this is direct from the window. Just compare. Then when you go back to the nini, you can also compare. Now see, everyone is excited. Now angalia sasa kwa screen. You see, it's one and the same thing. That's why I would actually recommend Air France, because they do such an amazing work to allow us have access to the camera, like you're able to see this. Yes. So as you're waiting now for the pilot atupeleke kule anaenda kutupack. Let me go back there. If you're there and you are watching and wondering, how can I go to the US? You mean US can? Let me tell you, it's very much possible, but this is what I say. Join B Alana at All Smile. We offer training programs. We offer diploma and certificates in counseling psychology, in marriage and family therapy. We are accredited by NITA, that is National Industrial Training Association or Authority, and also with TVET CDAC. So our exams, they are not internal exams. They are recognized. You all know about TVET. So join our training program, and you never know, because this comes in as a benefit to all our learners. Like kwa hii trip, it's only that with Caro we booked the same trip on Sunday, but we also have Beatrice and other people who I'm sure by the time I'm doing this voiceover, by the time hii video inakufikia watakuwa washa land. By the way, sijui kwa nini Beatrice haujaniambia umefika. I am sure right now tayari ushafika in Denver. Yeah, they are also part of our students who joined our training program. You saw the big graduation that we had. One thing we say is that All Smile is a mental health facility, not a tour or a travel agency. We don't guarantee visas, because I know most people were denied visas. But guess what? There is always that opportunity of learning. We've now learned. We've known why. Of course, no one knows why you don't get the visa, but at least we know know how to do it better. But yeah, Anapa got it, and we all know again what is happening in America and why even visa kupata imekuwa so hard. But yeah, when you join in, and this comes as an additional benefit because we go to a psychological alafu naona kama last year we were in Washington, this year in Denver. I'm not so sure. I think next year it's gonna be in Chicago or Washington DC. I'll get to confirm. So what do I mean? You can also be part of those who will be going to Washington DC. I am already claiming, and naisema I want also to be part of those people. So in short, what I mean is join our training programs. We also have short courses, like as long as you are our trainee, whether a short course that goes for only 12 weeks, that is 4 months, or for the diploma and certificate, who knows, you qualify to join our USA program, rather trip. Sasa tushafika. Let me tell you, I was trying to open my eyes just to confirm bado niko sawa, enyewe kuchoka. 9 hours is not a joke. Where. Yeah, and here we are very, very, majestically in a very demure way. We are tunatoka. We are alighting. Tunatoka from the cabin. Oh God, give me money to be even flying first class. I'm a business class. So yeah, unaona sasa ushafika. We are here in France. Welcome to Paris. Is it Paris or Paris? In France. Yeah, so let me tell you, when you travel, alafu kuna hizi connection, they give you that opportunity to just get to experience. Hapa tuko kwa their custom. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Keep on following us. We're going to do much more, and we'll also be going live on TikTok. We are here for American Psychological Association Conference. My name is Triza Kaineka, a psychologist at All Smiles.